For the traditional teaching, according to my understanding, the four components, these are the four elements which are required to be a very effective traditional teacher. And the first is that you should understand the science of learning, that how students are able to learn things from you, how biologically we receive things from our environment. What are the things, whether they are verbal or whether they are practical, are actually influence our brain and our mind to help us understand things. So the first must-have stuff for most of the professors, and they do understand all these things. The second thing is, of course, the knowledge of the content, and that is supposed to be there in every professor, in every teacher, and then the confidence to deal with, in the classroom environment, to communicate with their students with their body language. And last but not the least, according to me, is the discipline. That how well a professor respect the things which he speaks, how well he respect the moral values which he used to preach to their students, how well he respect the time and all other factors in their classrooms. So these are the traditional things usually was there when we used to teach in a traditional classroom. But what happens now? It actually changed the things. It actually break down the traditional structure, according to me, in a different way. But last but not the least, the most important thing for a teacher to have to glue all these factors together is the empathy, is the ability to understand the students, is the ability to embrace the diversity in their students. That the students are not supposed to be identical, they should be different, and a good teacher is supposed to be supposed to understand that how many different types of students are out there and how they will going to deal with all these different types of students. So this is what we know about the traditional teaching. But now what happens now, it changes the scenario altogether. Of course, the science of learning, knowledge, confidence and discipline is still there, but it just went on the periphery, because all these four things became useless if you don't have the capacity to understand these four core stuff. The first is the internet and technology. The second is the software and the skills. And the third is the data management. And the fourth is the innovation. So whether you were supposed to be a brilliant teacher in the past, you were supposed to be a mesmerizing teacher in the classroom, you can explain things in a wonderful way, suddenly you become like a teacher with the lesser qualities, because in an online situation you don't have all these things. So according to me, all these four newcomers in online teaching are the real challenges for the teachers. I'm telling you based on my own personal teaching experiences, that we should know about the internet and the technology, the speed of the internet and different gadgets involved in teaching and learning. And of course, we have to understand the things which we are not supposed to do. I'm not an IT expert. I'm a medical sciences PhD. You can talk about cancer and other molecular mechanisms in the cells, but you should not supposed to ask me how to put a video on the YouTube, how you are editing your videos, how you put a background like this in your back. This is not something which supposed to I'm expert on. But that is the innovation, where the innovation comes. As a good teacher, you cannot stop learning. The new environment, the new pandemic allows you to learn new skills, and those who started learning and who started making themselves as a different teacher, I can tell you they will going to be a very different professors in the future, because whatever the strengths we are developing during the pandemic, that will going to add quality in our teaching in the future.